Job listing, angler wanted. Okay. And you're crashing into some rocks, that's good. You know, it's not that dark out, my guy. It's like very much not that dark out. Are you drinking while boating? Lighthouse. Morning light fills your eyes. You try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Greater Marrow! I must say, quite a dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah, well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Wow, your standard's high. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of your old vessels. One of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish, see if you can fill up your cargo whilst you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back before sundown, before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. I need some coffee. Hold on, I forgot something. Now we're talking. Now we can get it going. I've got coffee. Sludge, everyone. Welcome back to Dredge. I completed the oil rig DLC, the iron rig, I believe it's called. I have that up on my channel. I've done that before. There's one of the earlier videos, so forgive me if I haven't got my bearings on how to do this yet. Let's face it, I still don't have my bearings. But we're back at it again. I really wanted to film just the main game itself. If you really like this, make sure to leave a comment down below saying whether or not you want me to do the Pale Ice, I believe, DLC, the Ice section DLC, and I'll film that as well. But for now, we're just gonna get in, and we're just going to enjoy the main game for what it is. I won't be touching any of the DLC stuffs. So move forward with W, use S to reverse, I know that. God, I am slow. I'm so used to having such a speedy build, but look at that sunlight. Rotate camera with Hamana Hamana. Yep, and fish. Yes. God, such a genius little mechanic to keep the game going, keep it fun, keep it just... I mean, how could you think of this? As a game, like, I want to make a game developer. Yes, I want to make a game developer. Good job. I want to make a game. Oh, I guess I could make a game developer if I ever had kids. And this is the sort of style that I really want to get into. Just fun, clicky things. The actual interaction with your... Oh my god! Wait, can I show that? My mouse lights are syncing up with the game. So when I'm over, like, blue water, it's actually, like, waving blue. That's so cool! I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Let's go catch some more fish. More fish. Okay, bubbly gurgly sounds. This game used to be absolutely terrifying to me. Ooh, golden! Yeah! Golden fish. Wow. Time only advances when you're moving, fishing, or taking other specific actions. Got it. Look, see? When I stop moving, even if I turn the camera, you can notice that the little loading bar is not moving, and the time isn't moving. But as soon as I hit W, it starts going again. Okay. Well, that's nice. It's like a good, like, intermediary pausing system. God, this game, I could talk about this game 5 different ways from Sunday. It's so genius. It's just so absolutely smart, this game. God, I love it so much. I think I want a few more of those curvy fish. Just 2 more. Yeah, as you can see, I have the DLC downloaded, but I'm not going to be touching that sort of stuff in this playthrough. It's gorgeous, the music's beautiful, the gameplay's delightful, it's calm, it's scary, it's everything. This is one of my favorite games of all time. I think I played this game, and I got to like 1,000 hours within like 3 months. I just played non-stop. Or, it was either this game or a different game that I have on my channel called Inscription. That I got to 800 hours, I think, within 1 month, or just around 1 month. Like, it was just barely... There was like January something, and then it was like February, like really early, and I got to 800 hours, and there's barely enough time to even do that. You step onto the dock of Greater Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand that you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy on you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understood? Selling fish helps the town and pays off my debt. Got it. Off we go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. Yep. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. A familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. This method of, like, it's like... of interacting with your world and like seeing it and exploring it is so genius because it's just enough art to give you a sense of what's going on, but not enough so that you're curious and you make up more in your head. I love this game so much. I could talk about it for hours, which I will. You will be subjected to commentary on how much I love this game. What's your name? It's no sense getting familiar. You'll be on your way like the rest of them soon, no doubt. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for your fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns and other islands may pay you different, but while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I suggest you work on paying it off first. I'll let you know what I'm gonna do. So $165.98. Alright, perfect. $24.90 debt adjusted. Can I just pay that off immediately? The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make use of it. Oh, I found this by the docks. Sorry. Why don't you take it? I sure will. One last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take on any damage from the rocks, or any damage at all, I can patch it up. Mostly. She shrugs and gestures toward the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install. I'm not going to do any of this stuff yet, because it's better to, well, a light might be good. Nah, it's better to wait. It's better to wait, and we'll see what I can do. Research. Thankfully, I know everything I'm supposed to buy. And I know, like, the fastest ways to do certain things. Sort of. I haven't played this game in a while, so that might be a bunch of bullshit, but whatever. What can I do for you? I'd like to pay off some of my debt. All of it. Well, that's it? I only had $25 left? What else can I do for you? What happened to the last fisherman? I've never heard a bell in this place before. Fair enough. I should get back to fishing. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep going about as fast as I can. And just get some stuff done. Light. Woo. But no, I don't want to attract attention right now. Fishing. Squid. One of my favorite things to do when I completely finished the game and I had done like most everything was I'd pretend there's this. Listen, okay, I'm a little bit of a daydreamer, alright? But I would pretend that there is this like girl and like a small family and like a soccer mom and like just people, and they all had favorite fish. So I would go towards all the towns and all the regions and just collect a specific type of fish to feed this town, as if I'm like taking care of them. Listen, I get really interpersonal with things I can take care of, right? That's probably enough. My little eye at the top there is going crazy. And I gotta get past there. Something slithers into your cargo hold. A floating buoy. It serves to mark safe patches past dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Clearly fucking not if something slithered into my cargo hold when I got here. Stimlight also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. What the hell's in my ship? Get out of here. Great. Now I lost you. Feckin' bastards. Ah! The mayor is walking towards you. He seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, Great Amaro is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. Sure, yep. Not like your town is completely hidden, but whatever. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be with us. Why did I choose to be here? Is there any other... What is the... Is this the whole world for this game? Like, is there, like, no other discovered land? Because I've always wondered, like, what's the relationship between, like, the edge of the map versus the rest of the world? Is it just, like, too far away from anything else? Because I've always wondered, like, a DLC that they could have done was, like, a great big freight ship would come by across, like into the map, and he'd see you, and he's like, hey, an angler, what's up, how you doing? And you'd be like, you do realize there's other towns back over where I came from. I could bring you there. I could put your ship on my ship, and then we go over there, and then it's like a whole nother world for you to explore. Because I just want to see this game more. I can't remember if I've said that in a previous episode, but I just love this game and I need more of it. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. Talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, even superior hulls. We'll need decent stock of hard materials. Got it. Materials assigned towards upgrades will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what we need. I don't have anything. I just want to sell. Tell me about the order. They asked for 1 gulf flounder and 1 gray eel. Just bring them in when you have them. You'll need a rod that can handle shallow water in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to handle that sort of thing. I'll just sell what I have. Keep an eye out for larger fish. They'll feed more mouths, so I can pay you more for them. Shipwright. Oh, I don't have enough. Once I get this oceanic thing, I can start catching a lot more fish. So let's just wait for that. Sleep! Sleep, sleep! And then we go out again. This is not a popular... This music doesn't always play. like it. Wow, a lot of fish in this one little spot. Floaty little thingy. Bottle. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon, and our first day proper. Today, we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Mara. I love the rock here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing here is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheels instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night, Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that a little bit more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything but the old name of it, but they kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he was preparing a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under the blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be a little romantic. Alright, that's fair. Okay. What are these fish? Can I get these fish? I want these fish. I want them. Gimme. So far away. Bubbly gurgly. Got it. Yep. Yep. That was not a lot of fish. We're heading back. Not too many fish. But that's okay. Wow, those fish take a lot. I wonder how they recorded that sound. Alrighty. Oh, if I had one more, that's annoying. More fish? Fish. Back it up. Just backing up. Yep, backing up. Just backing up. My bad, gang. That's just me. I'm just... That's not eerie in the slightest. What are you talking about? Okay, back at it again. Some more fish. Keep an eye out for larger ones. So close! I want more! Just one more day. And nighttime transition. Oh, never mind. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? I've come to meet people. There's nothing for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. The light. I see the light. Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing east towards Little Marrow? Would you please give this package to the dock worker there? Sure. Mayor hands you a small, damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. I'll be fine. It's just across the way. That sunlight. God, I'm so slow. I just want to go. Let me go. Let me go. What? A delivery? Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. Does it do nicely? I have to pay you, I suppose. Yeah. He hands you some money. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. Sustainable fishing. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it over to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're out in the water. Stop by for a chit-chat any time. I know how lonely it can be. Tab, cabin, sustainable fishing. Selected as active book pastime to read. Yep. Okay. And out we go. Those are shallow fish, right? I can't get them yet. Yeah. Is this a boat or a fucking raft? I'm so slow. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. Fishmonger. Now this book out back could be useful to you. The fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a damp, battered book. A few fish scales are stuck to the cover. Okay, I have enough. I have enough. For big boy things. Whoa! That's good. That's good for me. Hold out on this engine just for a moment. And we sleep. Sleep, sleep. Alright. Undock. Oh, look at the sky. Oh my god, look at the difference. Look at the you can see the stars, but then the sun's rising over here, and it's just so delicious and beautiful. Feck, I love this game. Ooh, oceanic fish. It's what we're here to do. Oh, there's two of them. Nice. Okay. Stock low. Hiya. A bronze whaler. Depleted. Fair enough. Oh my god, really? One? You're gonna give me one fish? Alright. Let's go over here. Oh my god, I can't even catch these fish. Oh, hi. A slab of rock juts out from the water bearing crude symbols of carved fish. I have one of you. Done. Give me a moment. No, these aren't the right ones. I think... Are you at all what I need? No. Alright, I'll come back to that later. Alright, that's as much fish as I can catch for now. Taking a little shortcut. Wahoo. Yeah, hello? The lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of this structure. A vast column of stone shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into the ruins? Its purpose exhausted. The lighthouse towers above. Nice bit of word. Fair enough. Look at that. Is there a forest fire? The heck? Alright, this should be all the money I need for everything in my life. $241. That's wonderful. Shipwright. More books. She pulls a book from the toolbox nearby and hands it to you. A few of the pages are stuck together with grease. I know I really shouldn't, but this is just so slow. Fine. Sells for half, alright. Rest! Until morning. Undock! That's a little faster, yeah, that's more manageable. Definitely more manageable. Are those curvy fish I need? I need those curvy fish. Nah, I bet not. Nope. I really need curvy fish. Well, a bit of bronze whaler wouldn't hurt. Ooh, what's that over there? It's like a little swirly thing. Well, it's curvy fish is what I need. An all-seeing cod. Staring outwards, unblinking, eyes borrowed from a larger being, but not the mind to process what it sees. Ugh. That's actually really cool of a concept. That's actually a really cool concept. Depleted. This pot has been depleted. Let's go straight to that thing we saw. Sustainable fishing. Reading complete. Check cabin for bonuses. 10% not to reduce fish stock when catching a fish with a rod. Alright, let's read the next book. I need more of those curvy fish to do this. I don't know if I'm gonna get it. Maybe these ones? Are these curvy fish? No, those are flat fish. What are you? Are you curvy fish? Oh, I am so far out. Oh. Oh. Hi. Okay, I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta go. I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta go. I am not where I should be right now. I'm out in the fucking water. Slab of rock juts out from the water. A wave splashes over the rock, sweeping them away. When the water recedes, you notice something has lodged itself in the thing. Get rid of this, I suppose. Oh, to storage, I could put it. Fair enough. Oh. Woo! Oh my god. Get your ass back over here! What do you mean? I need to get to safety. This is perilous. Perilous adventure. Alright. Alright, we're fine. I got a better fishing rod. Yes. Fisherman, have you run into a photographer on your travels? She docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggested you take some pictures of the town. She didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. Alright. You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Okay. Now this is the sort of specimen I liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of the stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach he pulls a small, delicate fabric, and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. I never seen something like that in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay you for all the fish too, of course. Wahoo! A man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger, and I'll be clear. I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. Okay, but sleep. First. Anything else? Anything else I wanted to do? I don't think so. Ruined mansion. Okay. The man is standing in the doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a collector of many things. Art and artifacts. Treasures and truths. And curios that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me. You give him the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. You can see his eyes. These patterns are unmistakable. Even after all this time, this handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. And that's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with the equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks in dark depths. Find me these lost relics, and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I merely need a few hours with the vessel to make the necessary alterations. I accept, strange man. I prepare the equipment immediately. That was fucking quick. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, a music box, and a key. Okay. Got it. Yep. Okay. Thankfully, I know where the first one is. It's, right over there. Actually. I need space to... There we... Oh god, how do I do this? Well, looks like I gotta get rid of a fish, because this thing ain't gonna fit. Okay. Ooh, dolphins. Ooh, dun. Gotcha. Oh, it's not even the same shape God damn it. How do I do this? Oh God, how do I do this? That's how you do it. Alright. How do I get home? Oh, I don't go home. I go to this guy. Oh, you're just gone. And back to the Blackstone Eye we go. Pretty quick. Pretty simple enough. The ruined mansion. You enter the collector's house. He's standing at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient. Well, you have something, don't you? Show me. You hand him the key. The cold metal shimmers a strange shine. As you hold it, the shape of the key, the teeth in the head now seem to have somehow changed, smaller. Has it always been this way? Is this all? Where is the lock? He grows agitated. It seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled much further than I anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid you in your travels. He turns through a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. A burst of light fills your vision as you stagger back briefly. Ability unlocked. Haste. My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to southeast towards Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Alrighty. Let's sleep. Let's sleep. Let's sleep, and let's shut down, and let's have a grand old time here on the Blackstone Isle. Gosh, I'm tired. Just like this guy was. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Made a bit of progress. Again, if you really want to see the series, please tell me in the comments below. Just say what you want to see. What you think of the playthrough, what you think of the channel. If you have, I have many other videos behind me. I've done a bit of Slime Rancher. I've done a bit of Subnautica. I have ADHD, so I've kind of going about these series very sporadically. But if there's anything you really want to see, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll make sure to check it out. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao, Charlies.